people travel for hours. That is one place. We're talking about people in Accra and also in Delta. These are patriotic fans. Come, we have patriotic and fun and passionate about this club side. They travel and support the team.
Toby, let me ask you this. Okay. But as you give me your final words, do the 3SC Eimba, do they have do they have a fan base? Do they know the number of fans they have in Nigeria?
Yeah, in Nigeria, they had challenges about that, and I think they will improve on that. But I can tell you, 3SC and Eimba, when we talk about fan base in Nigeria, they had numbers of them. Anytime 3SC traveled, even if 3SC failed to travel with a fan in Ibadan, if they get to any venue, you see fans coming out with a jersey in any city to support them. Same thing with Eimba. Don't worry, 3SC Eimba will be coming up this Sunday. Your last word.
And Kanu Pillars will be playing on the 28th at the Teslim Balogun Stadium. Don't get me wrong. I love the Nigerian Premier League. In fact, I love the Nigerian Premier League. But are the Nigerian fans, are they patriotic enough? Are they passionate enough about their clubs? As in the 80s,
we shall continue looking at it until we reach over again. I remain sincere. That's what cannot go. And I tell you this: have a palaver free week. Stay blessed.
If you want to know what's trending or you miss your favorite live shows, you can watch it all on our YouTube channel. Simply log on to www.youtube.com/channelsweb. Scroll down to your favorite program and click play. You can also view all uploaded videos by clicking on View All. Don't forget to subscribe and get the latest videos. If they are interesting, like them and be heard. Get connected with the Channels Television YouTube page. The news at your fingertips.
From a distance, apart from the telltale sign at this entrance, one may not readily tell of the presence of this industrial estate right in the heart of Yaba, Lagos. It's been here since 1954. We're here to find out about the past, its present circumstances, and what the future holds for it.
The Yaba Industrial Estate was established in 1954 by the federal government, and in 1967 the then federal authority handed it over to the Lagos state government. The premier estate is the first to be established not just in Nigeria, but also in the whole of West Africa to promote small-scale businesses. Mr. Surajuddin Jaji is one of the businessmen to get here, and he has some stories to tell.
Towards the tail end of 1983, they allocated this place to us. And since then, we've been here. As at then, there was normalcy. When you produce, in fact, this place, you will see people coming in, going out, buying something. But now it is not so because of economic depression.
And quite a depression it is that brought a downturn in the fortunes of the estate. Some structural dilapidation is evident, but this is just one on the list of many challenges.
Firstly, the infrastructure. Because all our drainages, the roads, the toilets, they are all in bad shape. This power problem is a major problem we are facing in this estate. There is no power at all. For the past 3 weeks now, perpetually there was no power.
The other one is government's attention. I say government, when I say government attention, whether the government directs its attention, things happen there.
This is the first industrial estate in the country, and it needs to be maintained. as an heritage and a legacy for generations to come.
But even in the midst of all the gloom, there are some bright spots. Mr. Bodechina Nwokolo has been turning out high-quality home and office furniture and accessories for the past 6 years.
Our greatest challenge here, in addition to power, is also financing. Soft loan. Nobody runs an industry also on a short-term loan. Nobody does.
And because of the enterprise being shown by the residents amidst all the woes, the troubles have recently come to the attention of persons who could be of help.
It's possible, for example, to create steady power supply here, which is the problem from all of the manufacturers we talk to. They're doing business, they're producing, but they all could do with cheaper power. I came here first to see what is on ground, then we'll go back to our offices and see how we can plan the redevelopment of this place with the inclusion of the original stakeholders here, and then design a future for this place.
We also need to make sure that the units are used for design purpose. Some of those units are being deployed for some untoward purposes. All these issues need to be addressed.
The expectation is that its residents would get a boost to the enterprise, and this in turn should give a similar boost to commerce, industry and even employment in Lagos. Good news then for the economy of the Center of Excellence. Ihochi Ikechukwu, Channels Television News.
Thanks for staying with us. Welcome to News Track on Channels Television. I'm Joker Rogers.
And I'm Charles Aruka. Here are the stories and reports we're tracking this hour. The President has made a strong case for Nigeria's election to the United Nations Security Council.
Addressing world leaders and other delegates at the opening of the 68th session of the UN General Assembly, President Goodluck Jonathan argued that Nigeria's commendable performance on previous occasions when it held a non-permanent seat on the Security Council should assure the global community that the nation deserves to be elected to the Council again for the 2014 to 2015 session.
A speech filled with commendation, appreciation and urgency. President Goodluck Jonathan's address at the 68th UN General Assembly began with emphasis on the importance of meeting the Millennium Development Goals by 2015 and how an improvement of democratic institutions will help developing countries achieve it.
2015 is not a destination, but only a milestone to a better, safer, healthier, and more compassionate world. Let us therefore renew our commitment to the processes that will develop the post-MDGs framework. Mr. President, this objective is of particular resonance to us in Africa, where the challenges of poverty, illiteracy, food insecurity, and climate change continue to engage the attention of the political leadership.
He then went on to discuss peace and conflict resolution in Africa, which he said has been made worse by the infiltration of small arms and ammunition, which must be curtailed.